When it comes to investing, there's little doubt that property is a big area, and Manchester is a property hotspot right now for investors. Theresa May recently announcing in February 2017 to put more money into the Northern Powerhouse, with 130 million of that being allocated to Greater Manchester. We've got Media City, where the BBC has relocated. We've got ITV and Granada Studios there, creating loads of jobs. We've got 4 world-class universities just around the city centre. We have the biggest legal services and professional services sector outside of London. And we're the second largest creative hotspot in Europe. Manchester is a vibrant city full of young professional people, and they all need somewhere to live. That is why we've seen prices of property on average rise 10% on the year ending 2016, but 28% for city centre apartment prices rising in the year ending 2016. So you can see that there's massive demand for city centre apartments. Now, property rentals in Manchester give an average yield of between 6 to 8%, but that is expected to rise in the coming decade. Now, if you are interested in investing in property in Manchester, you would want to go and speak to the Good Estate Agency. These guys are specialists in brand new properties that come on the market. They deal with a lot of the developers, and they often have the best stocked. That's why today I'm going to talk about 3 specific blocks in the city centre which make great investment opportunities. First of all, Park Rise at Old Trafford in Manchester. Yes, not too far away from Old Trafford Cricket Ground and the famous football club, of course, is this new office to residential conversion. 1 and 2 bedroom apartments with parking available, 3-minute walk to Trafford Bar Metrolink. It's got 5 minutes to the train station to the city centre and 19 minutes to Media City UK. So it's a really good location from a transport perspective. Also, you're on the main road arteries there leading out to the M602. Situated next to a park, supermarket, cafes and an Ofsted outstanding primary school. Apartment sizes are from 420 to 610 square feet, and the lease holds for 250 years. Really is an interesting investment opportunity. Second up is Halo in Manchester down at Angel Meadows. This is really Northern Quarter Ancoats area, which really many people see as the big boom area of Manchester. It's close to New Victoria Station, and now with the infrastructure changes in Manchester, Victoria can now link to other lines as well. This is going to be, over the next few years, a really practical place for anybody that's commuting across the country to look at living. 2 or 3 bedroom apartments are remaining, which are usually the ones in most demand. It's going to be a secure gated community with landscape and communal spaces. Parking is available. Apartment sizes between 700 to 900 square feet, and it's expected to be completed at Q4 2017. Available units: 210,000 for the 2 bedroom, 267,000 for the 3 bedroom. The Aluminide buildings are 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments in a former school building. Once again in Ancoats. Ancoats really was known as the warehousing district when the Industrial Revolution was happening. They're on the doorstep of the Northern Quarter. Piccadilly's only 10 minutes away. You've got a private entrance for ground floor apartments, and there is parking available. Now, the leasehold is 250 years. The apartment sizes are from 614 to 1,522 square feet, expected to be complete Q3 of 2017. And prices are starting from 185,000 for a 1 bed, 197,500 for 2 bed, and 325,000 for the 3 bed. For people wanting good quality apartments in Manchester, this looks like a great investment. Living and breathing Manchester as I do, you can see the influx of talent and people into the city and the surrounding areas. The demand for apartments is very high, and really the growth of Manchester with HS2 on the way, the airport expansion, the money that's being pumped in through the Northern Powerhouse initiative, you have to see Manchester as really the most exciting city to invest in my opinion, in the UK. That's why it's the fastest growing city outside of London, and yet you'll still find that property prices on average are 60% lower than they are in London. You've got everything from rising property prices to rising yields and a lower starting point than it is somewhere like London. So really, Manchester has to be an exciting opportunity if you're looking at buy-to-let rentals or investing in property. That's it for another week with Mad About Property and Investing. I hope I have whet your appetite about why Manchester is a brilliant place to invest. And I would suggest, if you are an investor and you're looking to invest, that the guys at the Good Estate Agency should be your first port of call. Please do like our page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and most of all, stay mad about Manchester.